Welcome back. We are rounding out our healthy, wealthy, and wise Monday with a delicious dish. And here to help us with that is Jamie Steinbrecher from Cafe Centro. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so today you are showing us the Mediterranean veggie frittata, which sounds amazing. Talk to us about this.
Okay, well, it's great because it's a great vegetarian option, but it still has a lot of flavor because of all the Mediterranean vegetables in it.
Yum.
One thing about frittata is it's great. It's sort of like Italian's version of a cross between a quiche and an omelet. So it's baked like a quiche, but there's no crust, so kind of like an omelet.
Yeah, so it is on the healthier side, but
Sure.
a lot of flavor in these ingredients you've chosen.
Right, so there's a couple different ways you can do it. One is get a hot skillet, something that you can put in the oven, so not Teflon coated.
Right.
Kind of put your veggies in and let them start cooking up. We're going to use olives, onions, and tomatoes.
Yum.
And just let them get a little soft.
Okay.
One thing with a frittata, or anytime you're going to bake an egg dish, you want to use some sort of dairy in it. So we're going to add, this is heavy cream, but you can use plain Greek yogurt or sour cream, half and half.
Gets it nice and fluffy with those eggs, doesn't it?
Exactly. That's what's going to cause it to get nice and light and airy when we bake it.
Yum. Okay.
So
you have a few eggs in there? How many do you have?
right. So if you're going to do something this size, this is like a 9-inch skillet. So this would be something you would share for a few people.
Yeah.
It's about 8 eggs. But for a single person, maybe 3 eggs.
Sure.
In a smaller, maybe 4x4 or 5-inch round baking dish.
Okay.
So we season with a little salt and pepper. And then we're going to add feta cheese.
Yum. The cheese part is always my favorite.
It makes nice little pockets
Right.
of air inside of the frittata once you bake it.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that's like the perfect bite. You reach on in there.
And then we're going to add a little fresh spinach. You want to put the spinach in after if you're using some sort of green, so it doesn't pull all the water out into the eggs before you cook it.
So it's like a little bit baked in there, a little wilty, whatever, but it's not completely sad.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
all watered down.
Yeah.
So at this point, the edges would start to brown, and we'll put this in the oven. You want it about 350 degrees. Check it at 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, so it gets all nice and puffy and really has that like beautiful consistency then.
Right, exactly.
You could almost cut it apart like a quiche, you said.
Exactly.
That's really cool. And then I see you have these personal sizes here.
Right,
Show us
so
that.
also, if you don't want to go this route and you want to go real simple, you cut your vegetables real small and real thin so they cook quickly. And you can just mix your eggs and your vegetables and your cheese together, pour it in a dish like this, or any type of oven-safe dish. And the same thing, 25, 30 minutes, 350 degrees.
Okay.
When you come out of the oven, we're going to look something like this.
Oh, which is so nice. So if you're having people over for a brunch, breakfast kind of thing, that's like a perfect thing to be able to pull out and serve.
Exactly, pull it right out of the oven. It'll be nice and poofy, and it'll drop down a little bit. We're just going to garnish it with some shaved fennel.
Pretty.
And then a little bit of mixed fresh herbs.
Okay, that's where Cafe Centro just has a like little extra pop.
Right.
I love that. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. This is a lot of fun. We appreciate it.
Fantastic. So if this looks good, this is part of our revolving brunch menu every Sunday, 11 to 4. Every Sunday morning, we decide what we're going to do. We print the menu, change a few items, so there's
Nice.
always something fresh. So Sunday morning.
That's the best way to go if you have somebody who can pick it out that morning. Awesome.
Right.
Thanks for being here.